Danny immediately gets on Professor Reza's radar at the Institute of Geophysics and jumps right into her undercover assignment in Tehran. Her goal is to, in a sense, woo the professor into giving her a distinguished scholarship that has traditionally only been awarded to men. Luckily for Danny, Reza discovers other attributes that draw him to her, and she understands that this will probably be the best way to win his favor. In a perfectly awkward move, Danny tells Reza that he reminds her of her father, deflecting her sudden sexual attempts. Reza denies Danny the chance to speak at the institute, which is actually a good thing because her weak speech might have betrayed her cover. At the conclusion of the agency episode 4, Samia is forced to disclose Martian's cover name, Paul Lewis, after Osman harasses and harms her. Although there was some early concern that Samia might be a secret agent, Osman's rude and violent treatment of her suggests that this is not the case. Because Samia still only knows Martian as Paul Lewis from his 6-year mission in Ethiopia and thinks he is merely an author, she feels very powerless in this situation and genuinely loves Paul. But Osman will probably find that there is no such thing as Paul Lewis. According to a flashback, Martian, also known as Paul, saved Samia from armed Ethiopian soldiers many years ago during a public demonstration. Whether or not that was Samia's first encounter with Martian is unknown, but it undoubtedly had an impact on them both. Samia was clearly visible in her bright white clothing as she yelled "Revolution" into a megaphone, drawing the attention of 3 troops. Despite killing the troops, Martian suffered a T-shaped scar on his left hand, most likely from one of the soldiers' knives. While Martian and Poppy were shopping at a nearby mall, Osman was following them. In an attempt to have some fun, Martian and Poppy run off, which was easy work for Martian. Osman suspects that Martian is not a normal guy because he lost his tail so readily. Given that Samia had seen Martian multiple times in London, he was probably initially just monitoring him to make sure he was covered. In order to inform Samia's husband, he wanted to be sure Martian was simply a man she was seeing. He quickly discovers that Martian is a far greater menace. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.